What's up, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. My name is SkiniMini.
And I'm Pharaoh.
Last episode, we went ahead and investigated a little bit more, and turns out Larry is the worst security guard ever to exist in the history of anything.
Pretty much, yes.
So, now it's time to move, and I guess we can go talk to someone else. Let's see. Oh, hey, Gumshoe, we're just passing through.
Okay, bye-bye.
Let's go to the exhibition hall. See if we can find somebody new to talk to. The Treasures of Curain exhibit is all ruined now.
Maya.
I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This is our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling.
Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the Sacred Urn back, maybe they can reopen it?
Really?
Sure. Maybe we can label it the Urn of Master Mask Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention.
Whoa! 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 That's brilliant, Nick! We could clean up and be filthy rich! Woohoo!
Wow, that was surprisingly easy.
Aww.
And the music just helps along with it.
Let's go to the basement. What the heck?
I
don't remember that box.
Right?
Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright.
Miss Andrews? What's she still hanging around here for?
How's it going? What about the Sacred Urn?
The urn? Oh, that! It's been taken care of already.
What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes! It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Aw, look at you, so happy. I'm so happy. Alright, let's talk. I just heard about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along.
It looks that way right now.
It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damas to guard the treasures.
Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job.
Hey, Nick! If she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. And when it was that Master Mask calling... Oh, that's you, sorry.
That's alright.
Sorry.
It'll be fine. And when was it that Master Mask's calling card arrived?
And that was about 10 days ago.
So he sent the calling card to the very place he was hired to guard.
I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all.
I guess so.
Interesting. I love that she still does the animations like from the previous game.
Right.
It's so cool. What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well?
Well, that's how things look right now.
Yes, but I thought he was here stealing the urn at the time.
Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible.
Nick, let's get down to business already. To defeat the Huns.
I knew it. I was gonna sing it too. I should have said it. Dang it.
On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even got a glimpse of him.
He claims that that's the way he always operates.
That's just what he says so he can have an alibi when he commits the thefts himself.
Yeah, he was caught on a crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well.
Interesting. What about the Sacred Urn, girl? I'm so glad that you got the Sacred Urn back.
Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it.
What is it?
I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different.
Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Andrews, you got some explaining to do.
A psych lock!
What do you think this means, Nick?
It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews.
Oh, well, shoot, we can't do anything because we ain't got nothing. Ugh, this sucks. All right, well, let's see where else we can go. Let's check it out. You know, oh, we need to go talk to Mr. Delite.
Yep, I think that's the only place we haven't been to. We gotta go back to the Wright company.
Oh, god dog it. Why do we have to go all this way to move to the detention center? All right.
I was like, what is she doing? Mr. Wright!
Mr. Delite! Did they finish their interrogation?
Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore! Mr. Delite, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see... On the same night the sacred urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor department store, a blackmail letter you got summoned you to the KB security to hand over some money. And then, that's where the CEO, Kane Buller, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delite, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Okay.
I just realized KB security means Kane Bullard security.
Nice.
What are you doing? Stop it. You... Alright, let's talk, Ron.
Mr. Delite, do you still insist that you are Master Mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday?
That was a quick response.
Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating.
But listen, Mr. Delite! At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we?
Yeah, he went crazy and said he needed like his own comic foil or something. I don't know.
His animation is weird.
Yeah. A tragic clown.
Yeah, you got the clown part right.
I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time.
So then a person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo. It's
gotta be Detective Atme. Okay, what about the night of the crime, bruh?
So that night, you didn't go to Lordly Taylor, you went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should.
Alright, what happened next?
Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was at. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the key card to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone?
Oh.
I mean, did they really just do that?
I hate it when they do that.
Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam!
Was it Kane Bullard that hit you?
I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. Ooh.
Oh.
The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I died myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's how you put it in the safe? Yes, that's right. Oh crap, I hit my microphone. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it.
Okay, and what did you do after that?
Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them.
Nick, all of a sudden, Mr. Delite sounds kind of like the murderer to me.
Please don't say that.
Okay, well, why were you fired? Mr. Delite, is it true that a year ago, you were forced to quit KB Security?
How did you know? I'm begging you, please don't tell Tessie, please!
killed anyone yet.
Phew! Thank goodness. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually.
Why have you been hiding it from her anyway?
Dusty would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over.
Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place?
Oh, because Dusty spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief. At least, that's what I thought anyway. So he became Master for Desi, huh? You know, it's not my place to say, but maybe you should, I don't know, talk to her so she's not spending your money willy-nilly.
I mean,
and,
she seems like a reasonable lady, so, I mean, I don't think she would be like, no, but, I mean...
I mean, she admits it, like, she loves spending money and all that, but it's like, come on.
But she's not a gold digger. She doesn't use him for his money. She's like, I love him, but I just like spending money.
I'm not gonna finish that.
You ain't saying she's a gold digger?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna... I had a strange sense of deja vu because I think we had the same exact conversation in one of the other Ace Attorney games.
Probably. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to... Weather. Okay, so I kind of want to present this newspaper clipping. I mean, let's see. Do you know about this, bruh?
Hey! This is an article about my debut heist! Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail.
Oh, but Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared.
That's right! I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed to my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh?
Wow, awesome! Hey, hold the phone! The guard in this photo, is this you, Mr. Delite?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself. Nice and easy to figure out. Even Pearls could see through that in a heartbeat.
Aww.
But as you might expect, Detective Atme found in the skies. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Atme found a Master disguise? That's interesting. Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him. So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume.
That must have been really time-consuming, huh?
Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters.
Wait, what? First?
Blackmail
letters?
What are you talking about? Hurry! Tell me what you mean! Hey, calm down! Don't get so worked up!
Yeah, hold up. What? This blackmail letter? Is this the first one you got?
No, of course not. This is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So, did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tier Emanon heist. That first letter, it said, I know you did it.
So someone found out about your true identity? Just like that?
It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give up. It went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, wait, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. After I put a jewel in the safe deposit box, the letter receipt specified, someone sent me $10,000. No one said anything about me being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail.
Plans? What? What? What are these plans you're talking about?
They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods.
Oh. So you mean that the one who planned the heists wasn't you?
No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. incredibly detailed plans.
It sounds like Mr. Delite is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him.
So Ron Delite was mask to mask after all? But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned it all out in detail. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Could you try not to look so gleeful about it?
Instead, can you give me his number so I can call him?
And what, so you can pull off the heist?
I got loans to pay, dog.
I do too.
Okay, then we do it together. I mean, come on.
Oh, don't drag me into this. What the hell's wrong with you?
So you went after the Sacred Urn because of one of those plans too?
Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delite, is everything you told me just now the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay?
Yeah, if it wasn't the truth, we would have had those Cyclocks here.
Right. Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes, but please don't hurt me. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course! I could never! I'm not lying! All I did was hide his body in a safe. But then I was afraid they discovered what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday.
Why?
Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right?
Oh... I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delite.
I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delite at his word.
Mystic Maya! Hey, Pearly!
Oh, the music.
I'm back!
Hey, Pearls. So what have you been up to this whole time?
The Sacred Urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to the Curine village to have it examined. And? What did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Whew! That's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splotches, they said it's paint and that they were put on the urn recently.
Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick, we got to find out how they got there.
Okay. We'll go find out how they got there. Please don't forget about me.
Oh, I love how his text drifts off. It's like classy. I love it.
Right.
Alright, so, I guess, wait, what did we just get?
I think, the Sacred Urn.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go ahead, let's see. I'm trying to, it's like 18 minutes, roughly.
Just about.
Okay, let's go back to the basement warehouse, because the pink splotches, there was like some spilled paint in the basement hall. So let's go ahead and see if we can check some stuff out over there. Da 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 da. Oh. Oh, Pearl. How nice to see you. Hello there. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Well, actually, I was having this urn examined. Oh, I see.
Maybe we take another good look at this urn. We can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here.
Nick, let's look around one more time. All right, let's look around. Okay, let's check. Oh, isn't this the urn box it was in?
I believe so. Examining it on my end, I should say. This box, there's something about it that's bothering me.
And that's the box the Sacred Urn was in. It looks like there's some pink paint on it, too. And it's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn.
I think I know how. Wait. Yeah. Wait. That is an H, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't see like the top little line.
Oh.
I think I know how the paint got on it now.
All right, let's investigate again, Nick. Okay, well that's been updated. And if you can't really tell, oh jeez, no. If you can't really kind of tell what's going on, that you'll piece pieces together. I can't words today.
That's normal.
Shut up.
Okay. It looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and it's shockingly pink. Mr. Nick, could it be that this odd shape is...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it.
Ah! That's the box the sacred urn was in.
If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on a box as well.
Wow, you're right! Look, it matches. What is it, Mr. Nick?
This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to that urn.
Ooh, so with that, we can actually solve the psych log. And we can actually do that now because, yes, I think we're coming up to an endpoint. So, let's go ahead and present that Magamatama.
Mega team.
Mega team! Lotta, get out of here!
I can't now. We'll just stop now. Miss Andrews, do you know something about the sacred urn?
Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit.
The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before.
Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake.
A fake?
You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence the urn that was submitted at the trial was genuine? No, please don't present the Makatama. Okay.
Have we ever had to do that before? Present the Magatama as a thing to break a cyclops?
Not really, because I don't think anybody else really knows what the Magatama is. Besides, Pearl and Maya. Right. You want to present the sacred urn because it got updated when Pearl said it was genuine.
Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is a genuine article.
Yeah.
Pearls went back to Crane Village and had it examined.
Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how...
What she discovered was that the vase was broken. Again.
Did you say again?
Yes. It was broken once a year ago. And now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too.
But recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? Well... Where is it? Here it is. No! There we go. Yeah, if you look at this, it's kind of recent.
This poster, it was made recently, right?
Poster? Ah! The poster for the exhibit!
At the time when his photo was taken, the urn said, "I am" on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Ami. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed.
Ah! I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken.
That was a mistake. Now, tell the truth.
Wait!
Or?
Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it.
Huh?
Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened.
Looks like I still haven't broken the entire psych block.
Do you have any proof the urn was broken here at the Lorley Taylor?
Bless you.
Excuse me. Oh, my throat. Okay. What you want to do is present the paint marks, because that box had paint marks on it.
And it's shaped like a box.
It's the urn in a box.
Woman, this is not the song to be singing here.
Sorry.
Never mind, I was going to say something even worse than that. Never.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Miss Andrews?
What is this supposed to mean?
There's pink paint all over his urn. And there's pink paint all over the floor and walls of his basement warehouse. In other words, Danganronpa took place here.
No!
I mean, this urn was broken there. You can't weasel out of this one, Miss Andrews.
But...
And she's weaseling. Uh-oh. She's trying to make her escape.
But you can get pink paint anywhere.
Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure.
Well, there is in my room.
Liar!
Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor, there's no proof that it's the same paint.
Come on, this is getting ridiculous.
See, even the game is like, come on now.
Right. The proof linking the paint on the urn to the paint on the floor is...
The freaking urn box!
This box. The urn was stored in this one, right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, there's pink paint on this box as well.
Ah!
I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yes, more or less.
The paint on the floor has an odd shape imprinted in it, doesn't it?
Yes.
If you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right there. And that is when the urn was broken.
Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright.
No, that's my protege, apologist.
All right, spill the beans, sister. I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn.
Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher. And even the music that they're playing, what the hell?
I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand. Is it, Pearly?
No, not at all. I know just how she feels.
It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. Oh, I love this picture. It's so cute. When I tripped on a paint can and lost my balance. Oh, look at it. She's like, ah! The box I was carrying crashed to the ground. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I heard a terrible noise and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. Oh my god.
That's terrible.
She's like, ah! The broken pieces of the urn fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock and let out a huge scream.
I can totally see how that could have happened.
Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands.
Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Curane Village, so I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big.
And that's when the I am got changed into Ami.
I didn't know how it was originally written, but any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami.
Any sane person? Really?
Oh, Pearl. She says she wasn't very good at spelling. Why do I feel bad?
No. Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since. Ah, okay.
But there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains.
Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it.
The Ami face statue. Aha!
Oh, that's why that was pushed over.
The first time that we came down here, it was on the night that the sacred urn was stolen.
But Mr. Nick, there was no paint marks on the walls or floors of the warehouse when we were here.
Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it there when you first saw it.
I see. Now that makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing I find strange.
What is it, Pearl?
The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. And at that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible.
Oh, she's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews?
Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover up the paint, so why would I move it again? Well then, who was it?
Who could have done it and why?
That's a good question, Maya.
On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. Then the next day, it was moved. But why?
That's a very good question. Okay.
Excuse me. It looks like there's some connection between a sacred urn and a murder case.
Why? Why do you think so, Nick?
Because that night, the real thief, Ron Delite, was at KB security. So then why did another master show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact.
One undeniable fact?
The murder trial is starting tomorrow. It looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance.
Oh.
And what's going to be happening next? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
No.
I tried, okay?
I know you did, and it was terrible. I'm sorry, that was kind of low. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Kinda low? Kinda.
Are you feeling hurt?
A little bit.
Good. All right, thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate it. And if no one has told you that they love you today, I do.
I'm telling your parents.
Go ahead. They probably laugh at you too. Sorry, I'm being really sassy today.
It fits.
Bye!